Look at that guy. What's up, Richie?
She's very friendly.
Great.
Great looking Frenchie.
Relax, man. So look right here. Sit down. So once he would settle here, this would be the time to bring the food. Like this guy right here. He wants to actually smell. I'm curious. Nice. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Perfect. So what I was doing there in that moment was I was keeping him calm, but my energy's, so I'm staying calm, and I'm like, I felt him starting to get worked up. So I'm giving a little bit of like precise time, like pops on the leash to see if that's gonna influence him. But he got too worked up and decided that he was gonna go for it, and then went to jump on me. So I gave him a touch right in that moment, and he said, what the hell was that? So that was inside what I was talking about, of breaking the pattern. That's the purpose of that, is not to hurt him or punish him or make him feel bad. I'm just looking to create a reaction where he says, what? And then right in the back, calm down, relax, dude, it's just a dog here. But if you watch the video from before, you'll see the lady was walking and she's, so of course, and I understand totally why, I'm not trying to make fun of her. It's just that she's like in an excited state because of his reactions, unsure what to do, and actually listening to the advice of a professional of what to do. And it just turns into, you're a nervous human, I'm nervous human, and I'm super excited, so I'm just gonna go nuts. And then if you get too close to me, I'll just bite you too. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'll do it. This is perfect, we have another one coming. But look, you can see how the energy's changed, right? Calmer. He's still looking for mom, and you can see like a little bit of the shaking. So this is the anxiety. Normally he's out here so freaking pumped up, going crazy and all that stuff, that now we're not allowing the body to go that escalated of a mindset. So now that energy's got to go somewhere. So it starts. It's a very common one with like overexcited, revved up. Look, he's looking right at dogs. Perfect. Now let's go walk and see those dogs, bro. Yeah, that's a good boy. Look at him smell. You see him smelling there? I don't know if you can catch it, but we're walking towards these dogs and he's smelling me, being like, so you're gonna help me with this? Yeah, I'm gonna help you. We're gonna walk right by all three of these dogs. So my mindset is we're going by. If he makes a mistake, not an issue. We're just gonna keep going.
Like one for them.
Boy. That's right, man. Good job. So, pretty good job there. So I'm giving him some positive reinforcement. Good job, bro. That's such a habit that he doesn't want to do at all. Like, I felt when I gave him that touch in that moment, he was like, oh, fucking thank God. Someone tell me what to do with this shit. Like, I hate doing this, and my owners are tense. I don't know what to do. And they're throwing food, I'm sitting, I'm down, It's really so simple once you can understand the calmness part, then the certainty part and the confidence part, right? So once you have that, it's setting the intention. So my intention when I took the leash was, today we will walk this dog with other dogs. That's my intention. It's going to happen. So I visualize what it's going to look like. I feel it, and I'm like, wow, it's going to feel so good to see that. It's going to be so good to see the owners with the dog doing that stuff. And then now I'm just going to follow through and make it happen as long as it freaking takes. That's it. What it comes down to. Come on, man. There's a dog coming. Look now. Watch, we'll let him actually look at it. Yeah, it's my good boy. He's doing so good, man. You're doing so good. Yeah. Good boy, man.
Yeah, that was before he was.
That's a dog. They moved out of the way. They must know. I guess this guy's well known in the neighborhood. It's hilarious. We're moving it. Good job, man. So watch that from here. Yeah, it's good. Good. So look at the ears now. See it all? Mouth open, ears, eyes are much, much softer. So this is the state to pet. before you can see that they were doing the sit and the down thing, but his ears were boom. And they didn't give the food quick enough. Give me that food. So the mind was high. But this guy's not waiting for food now. He's just sitting. And there's like a little bit, I can feel it even through the leash, a little bit of like a low level but like fast shake happening. But it's really good in the fast. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this harness off too. Because that's also something that feels confining to me. You're free, man. You free, buddy? Yes, good. You're doing something good. It's funny, like these guys, like this, back in the day, used to be like so challenging for me because of the softness of him and how like, so most people can look at this dog and say, what an aggressive, mean, terrible, demon dog. But like, I was like, oh, this guy's like soft and he's just really struggling with life right now. He's like trapped in this mindset. So like, I'm like, when they would be like this soft, it was so hard for me to be like, it's like my patience was not there and my softness wasn't there. So it got to a point where you can come out back.
Yeah, go behind you.
Perfect. Yeah, so it was really challenging. The point was, it was really challenging for me to help soft dogs like that because my patience was low and I didn't understand how to regulate my assertiveness as well as I can now. So keeping the calmness always, but being able to regulate. All right, I need very low level assertiveness, but my like best zone for assertiveness was like at like a 4. You know what I mean? Now I can get to a 0. Come on, buddy. That was actually a good redirection. That was when he's like, what are we doing with these humans? And I'm like, why don't you just come follow me instead? That one I have to make remind him that even moving forward, he was more curious about that guy walking, but even though moving forward, I can't let him move forward because with them, he's gonna move forward and So no forward motions, just stay with me and you could smell the person go by, but just don't move forward. You see with a guy like this guy, who's probably the strongest one out of these 4. The lab, by the way, with 3 pity mixes, was actually the strongest guy out of everyone. He was like getting smelled by Ruckus here, Ruckus, right? Ruckus, and then he goes, oh, who are you? And Jax just comes over and is like, what's up, bro? Who are you? You know? And he's like, oh, what the hell? This is a lot for me. But then Cassie did a good job of stopping it right at the moment where this guy was starting to get overwhelmed. So he did a good job of moving away. So it's actually good that I wanted this guy to learn how to move away from another dog and not always move towards. So we did it ourselves, but these are the best teachers. That's why you need dogs. So normally you guys see me say not to reward excitement, right? But right in this moment, he was very proud of himself. Because that excitement, I can always bring it down. But he was very proud of himself for walking by the dog. If you can see in the video the way he was looking at me, like, you see how good I just did there with that thing? And I'm like, yeah, you did really good, bro. Now I'm gonna nurture that a little bit and then we can bring the excitement down. So every case is different. Every single thing is different. So, yes, we're using a different leash, which is going to be more effective, but it's not about the leash because people call me and text me and send me DMs and email me saying, hey, I'm trying that slip lead and it ain't working. The leash works great. It's just the energy behind it, the human energy of the human behind. So learning how to use the tool obviously helps, but him connected to me now with an energy of I know what I'm doing, it makes this guy feel so much more secure and so much more confident. The one before was a nervous wreck, though. So this is why, like these changes, dogs live in the moment. Why it looks so miraculous. And so they live in the moment, and I just connected to him in a different way. He said, "Oh, all right. I guess with you, I follow, and I walk with dogs. Okay, I'll do that." And now we just reinforce the hell out of this. Look, he's happy as hell to be with these guys. Look at the shaking. You see the shaking, how it just intensified like crazy as soon as the owners came in? So this is not to make them feel bad, but it's really important for them to recognize what that is. So to them, this is again where it comes to excitement and happiness, where humans believe that excitement is a happy dog, and they can be excitement and happiness, but they're two separate things happening. So just like that guy right here was so excited about other dogs, aroused, excited, he was not happy about seeing dogs. But when we calmed him down, then he became happy about seeing dogs. So now we're actually doing what we did with him and dogs. Now we're doing it to his owners. But look, the dogs are here, and look. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. But look at where the focus is. Yeah. But this is unhealthy focus. This is like, are you guys okay with this? Are you guys okay with this? Oh my God, what am I gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about it? What am I gonna do? It's not even about the dog now, or the guy running by, or all. You know what I mean?
Should we not even look at him?
Yeah, just act like he's not even here. I got you.
Just hold back.
What I'm doing with him right now is what you would be able to do to like a guest.
Okay.
So he starts getting super pumped up and says, I'm going to jump out on this guy. So the moment that he jumps, I'm just giving him a pop. So it's right in the moment of jumping. So look, he can be with you. Look, I'm letting him be with you, but not excited and playing. So now you see what I was saying about the jumping indoors, how it relates out here. Common type of guy that has these high level reaction is the little dudes who are frantically excited, who humans unknowingly are nurturing that state, and then wondering why is he behaving like that outside.
Yeah.
So, not to like say that you wasted your money on the last thing, but what happened there was that she just didn't understand about this guy's particular energy, and that it was the excitement that was the actual issue. So she's trying like a one-size-fits-all type approach to a dog who's in excitement, and then she's doing excitement. So that kind of like brought you back a little bit worse, in my opinion. It might have helped initially in the short term and in the actual moment, right? That being able to distract him, but long term, it becomes way worse longer.
Right.
And because you're nurturing the excitement, so you're like, I got him, all right, I got the food, have the food, and then the food runs out.
Yeah.
You know? Or I'm like, all right, let's forget the food, let's just calm you down, so then he can just be on a loose leash and calm with you guys. Like when he's like that, look, no pressure.
Yeah.
You can be with them. As long as he's walking like that, I don't care. Because the main point of me correcting him when he's going to jump on you and do all that stuff is what they tend to do is he believes, just by the way things have been going and how you guys have felt energetically about other dogs being around, was that he has to keep you guys safe because you guys are going to feel nervous about the dogs here.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's awesome that he's not reacting to other dogs right now.
Good boy. So he's a little excited here, but I'm giving him, I was telling the camera, normally what I was telling you is not nurturing the excitement, but because he's finally doing a good job in what we wanted him to do, when we took him over there, he smelled a bunch of the dogs, and then he like looked at me and was like so proud of himself. He's like, do you see how good I'm doing? And I was like, yeah, you're doing good, dog running. Doesn't mean anything to him. See, so when the mind of him, what you had before was Ruckus, right?
Yeah.
Such a good name. Ruckus.
He is a Ruckus.
Yeah. You had Ruckus leading.
Yeah.
And then him saying, I got to keep all these dogs away and blah, 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 and say, all right, did I do a good job? Because if you think about what happens is another dog walks by, right? And you guys get tense because of his reaction. But what really happens is what he's interpreting it as is that, oh, wow, you get tense about that dog just like I do.
Yeah.
And then he says, well, who's leading here? Well, inside, I get to jump on you guys, and you get me excited, and blah, 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 the things that aren't of leader. So he says, I'll handle it. Ah! He's actually social.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just know that's normal and part of the process. Totally normal. But how you finish it is more important than that the actual reaction happens.
Right.
Because that's how you can learn from a mistake. And you can prove to him, like, I'm still not nervous about that dog. I'm still not frustrated. And even if you're feeling it a little bit, the more you do it, it's like confronting fears to a degree. Yeah. Once you confront them enough, it's like, nah, I'm not that scared of this shit anymore.
Yeah.
So when you react, it's just
Does it seem helpful for him to be with other dogs on his walks? Do you think it's better for that? Okay.
the short, we don't want it short and tight and tense.
Yeah.
We want it short but not tense. But I want to have it at a length that's short, so this way if he starts, you can just whoop.
Okay, and left hand would be the one to pop him, is what you're saying? Or
Yeah.
is it, okay.
Yeah.
The lower hand, it sounds like.
Yep. Yeah. I take a deep breath too. and relax and feel good.
Beautiful sunset.
Look at this shit.
This is pretty good. We should move up here
That's right.
from downtown.
Yeah.
Nice up here.
That's it. Feel like, so this is not to be fun.
No.
Ready? So what it looks like is,
I have bad posture, so you can.
yeah, but it's more, it's not the posture fine, but it's the feel, the vibe that I'm feeling. It's like, am I doing this right? Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
Totally normal, but I want it to just be like, let me take this dog and let's go for a walk.
Okay.
Like certainty.
Got it.
That certainty is gonna prevent him from reacting. Look at as he changed. He's like, oh, shit, okay. Yeah. Come on, Jake. Come on. That's it. It doesn't have to be too fast either.
Okay.
Just the energy I want to be strong.
Got it.
That's it. This is what I love doing. Taking the guys who once had issues with dogs or so unbalanced and all that stuff, and like then help guys who are currently upset.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like a full cycle of rehab. So it's like we're gonna help you and heal. Rehabilitation to me is just healing. So I'm gonna heal you back to your former self. Calm you down.
When did this Jake, right? You're saying?
Yeah, years ago. This is like 6 years ago, right, for Jake?
5.
I take a deep breath too. And relax and feel good.
Beautiful sunset.